Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Star Citizen. In the last episode we did some hauling missions for money and to get the feeling for the stick and the throttle in normal flight mode. So it was time to get familiar with the combat commands of our new equipment. Therefore we will do a Charlie today. Our freelancer isn't designed for combat, so we went as a ship which should do the job, at least at the lower ranks. The Origin 325A is an interceptor ship, which means it is fast and agile, but also fragile. We never had that ship before, so I was also pretty curious about it. It looks more like a designer than a combat ship, but it's also classified as an luxury combat ship. So, if we die with style. It offers some storage, one bed and even a little kitchen. As I said in the last episode, we will have a proper look at the different ships later on in this series. All we have to know today is that we can't tank much hits, because we only have 2 size 1 kill generators. We have quite good weapon hardpoints though. It features 2 size 3 and 1 size 4 gun hardpoints. On top we also have 4 size 3 and 4 size 2 missiles. The missiles are quite complex in Star Citizen, but I will dig into all of that much later in this series. Today we will just enjoy some bounty hunting without much strategy. Well, somehow we got charged as trespasser and ended up in jail. But it was our first time and so we could walk right out again. I would like to share some interesting moments from those missions. First of all, we had a few server errors, but it didn't kick us. After a couple of minutes we could play like nothing happened, which is very nice. One of the most surprising moments was this one. After we shut down a bounty hunter target, we checked the enemy ship. Our own ship even offers some cargo space, but honestly I wasn't interested in selling loot that day. I just wanted to immerse into the game and identify our target. Then we saw bird-like creatures. I wasn't even sure if they are real or just a kind of background feature. I knew that we got dog-like creatures with horns somewhere in the verse, but I didn't see or read anything about those before, so I was pretty surprised. And had to test if we can shoot them down. Unfortunately, this happened on the dark side of the planet, and I figured out that our helmet doesn't offer a light. At least pressing L didn't do anything. Anyway, I'm happy that we have more creatures in the verse now, and I can't wait to explore them in an upcoming episode. Something I dislike is the cinematic missile cam. It's fine until the impact, but then it gets immediately useless for footage. So this feature has room for improvement. During those missions I also picked one with a target that wasn't in a ship. Honestly, I didn't read the mission description properly before, because I mainly wanted to do ship combat missions that day. But after I accepted it, I also wanted to finish it. The first time we landed too close to the bunker and got shot by the turrets. The second try was hilarious. As I said, I just get familiar with the new stick, so instead of pushing the exit seat button, I activated the ejection seat. And somehow we died in the end. I guess I have to redirect that button, just in case. Our third try though was successful, as you can see here. The Origins V25A is a nice ship. I love the fact that we can drink inside. Its acceleration and speed is impressive. You almost pass out when you accelerate. Its Gatling gun does a lot of damage, but it isn't a dogfighter. Yet it is good enough to fight most very low risk and low risk targets. As interceptor, it's more like a hit and run ship though. To use missiles is also rather expensive, especially at the early stages when we don't have that much money. So after our rent was over, I wanted to test a bigger ship. The Andromeda is the combat ship of the Constellation series. It only offers 96 SCU compared to the 174 of the Taurus. The Andromeda can also tank more hits and offers a lot more missiles. It has 24 size 2 and 28 size 1 missiles. The gun hardpoints are the same though. Both feature 4 size 5 hardpoints and they shred every fighter with ease. Instead of a tractor beam, it offers a little fighter ship, which I will show in the next episode. Today we will climb some more ranks and fight moderate targets, with mostly guns only.
Shield established.
After 2 days of bounty hunting, we unlocked high-risk targets, and this was our first mission. At first it looked like our target was supported by 2 more ships. After a second scan though, they turned into neutral somehow. Well, I think our reputation has preceded us.
Set Radigan. As my fame preceded me?
In old Sepp style, we decided to nuke our enemy out of the planet. So we armed 4 of our Strike Force 2 missiles. Our target was still alive though, therefore we had to send 4 more. But this tough little bugger still refused to die. So we went a little closer to finish him with our guns. The mini missiles are quite nice, but I barely use them. Because the 4 size 5 repeaters are that powerful and you also don't need money to refill them. The ship is also a tank, its shields can take so many hits, even in the default version. In my opinion, the perfect ship for easy bounty hunting. That said, I was a little disappointed about the money we made. Even high-risk targets gave us 40k only. I was curious if we will get more money in Pyro, so I decided to go there. For the first time. As you will see in the next episode. Your Mombi.